everyone. So thank you for joining me. This is your card reading for today. And this message is for the collective. It's not a specific group of people. So I did want to just clarify to see what this would be about. And of course, it's the end of the year, and I'm pretty sure what I was told was definitely talking about the 2020 vision. And that has been like a huge new kind of sentence for me that I've been using is this 2020 vision. So let's see what we have to hear from soul. What soul is guiding us, what the universe is guiding us to just recognize and just to get clarity and just to gain confidence in our direction, right? So definitely when I pulled out these cards, this was from the Sacred Rebel Alana Fairchild deck, and the first three cards definitely indicates what this reading is going to be about. And what I was getting was that we are definitely going through major rebirth, major transformation. You guys, with this whole new decade coming to a close, the energy is getting so strong, it's catapulting, it's intensifying, and it's only going to intensify as time goes on. Okay, so first card number 15, big bold vision. What this is definitely signifying to me is the light within is coming stronger and stronger, you guys. So it's kind of like definitely, especially seeing this right here, more downloads coming in. The higher self and the physical vessel are now becoming one. If you resonate with this, you are definitely on the path of co-creating your physical vessel to now being your divine self, the divine I am self. The higher self and the physical vessel are now really co-creating together and really manifesting this reality. It's happening, or it's something that needs to be said for you to realize what you're doing, so you can keep unconsciously be doing this, creating the physical vessel and the higher self, activating our light. Boom. Definitely big bold vision is coming up in 2020 this year. These last few days before the end of the year is definitely signifying this activation of the light. And today is December 21st, the solstice. So you guys, it's very, 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 very potent energy today, and a very special message that I needed to share with you guys. I needed to go on before I start my day and just let you guys know that there's so much clarity and so much this diamond ray vision coming through. And for some of you guys, this might be a year of actual birth or actual like this carrying of new life is what I'm seeing. For some of us star seeds, there's going to be some new life occurring, possibly pregnancy or the diamond rays coming. Just know that there's going to be huge new baby boom for sure in the 2020. Ooh, interesting. Girl, that's interesting. Card number three, inspiration. And the inspiration is coming from within, the higher self. And all this message is really confirmation for those who have been doing the inner work, who have been doing the process of healing all of the traumas. Because, everyone talks about healing, but what is this healing really for, right? Is this just a fad, or is this just this new age, new wave type of thing? No, you guys. This is what the star seeds, the light workers, us, all of us souls, we're supposed to be doing, is finding the divine I am. And that is from the higher self. So it's within this heart conscious space, but we're finding inspiration from the higher self to co-create this divine I am presence, to create all of this energy, to start becoming this conduit of energy. Our ideas are being implanted right now. So that's another thing, is that this card is definitely signifying that we're getting implanted with access to information from higher intelligence as we awaken, as we do the inner healing, as we start to activate the light within. We're going to be granted access to this type of information. You can also be experiencing upgrades within relationships, if this resonates with you. If you're doing the inner healing, and say people within your inner circle are doing the inner healing, therefore it's going to create an upgrade within the relationships. So beautiful, beautiful, you guys. Card number 25, release the dark wound, let love live. Yes. And that's all that we're doing right now with this whole December, the last days. We're letting go, releasing. It's a huge purgatory event. This is like a revolution of time right now, especially today. It's like, boom, another galactic alignment of just energy coming through to allow the darkness to just transmute and just to become the love, the unconditional love frequency. So all of that stuff that we've been holding inside is just finally going to be released. And if this is something that you want to do and that you resonate with, set it intentionally in your heart. Talk to yourself, talk to your higher self, and use the universe and allow the universe to just do its momentum, do its work, you guys. Just have faith in yourself, have faith in the process, and just know all you need is yourself, your heart, activating the light within, the divine I am, to let love live. Boom. Okay, so I feel, this divine feminine energy with this awakening, all of these beautiful feminine aspects of ourselves, where we're starting to grow and expand. But as our divine femininity begins to expand, this card is also telling me about the divine connection, your divine counterpart. This twin ray is coming back. So it doesn't have to be a male, or it doesn't have to be a man, but the masculine aspect of your divine reflection is definitely going to be coming through again this year. It's honestly starting to happen. Like the energy for this connection, it's like, here's one, here's the other. It's starting to like boom, and then one day it's gonna go. So this card is definitely signifying the masculine energy, the power of the divine masculine is coming through, and you will begin to start feeling this for sure. The twin soul, whether it's physically here and on earth, it's reincarnated as a soul in another human, or your twin could be in a total other different dimension, not even physically here. But just know that this connection, this divine, powerful, masculine energy that is part of you from the amniotic sac of when your soul was evolving, was when it was beginning, the beginning stages of mitosis, you guys. So as it began to split, that twin ray, so you're here in the physical vessel, you're here on earth, who knows what this is going, but what I'm speaking of is that this masculine energy, wherever it's at, whether it's here or whether it's there in another time-space continuum, it's here. The consciousness is here, and it's merging with you now to create this huge not polarity, but this huge just merging of divine masculine, divine feminine, to where it's creating like this beautiful like light from within. And again, we are the divine feminine, we are divine masculine, man or woman, same sex or hetero, whatever. But we do have the polarity, we have the masculine and the feminine, and the masculine is starting to merge. So characteristics of that, if this isn't resonating for, the connection of the souls coming together, the masculinity, meaning like being assertive, you are starting to actually, whatever you're healing, you're starting to make your magic. You're starting to make your mess your magic. And with the divine masculine energy coming through, it's allowing you to utilize this energy that you have within you to start pushing out whatever it is, like your goals, starting to really start getting focused and making an initiative. That's definitely what this is signifying. And also taking an initiative to starting the heart expansion consciousness. And that's what it's all about, is starting to awaken, starting to take the initiative of your awakening and utilize it for whatever you are doing in this life, whatever your experience is, whatever your work is. You're starting to create the initiative for this work to get this ball rolling, you guys. So I'm not talking about your 9-to-5 job, but your work that you've been brought down to this earth to be doing. You're making your mess your magic. And this card is definitely signifying this part of you is starting to get that ball moving, that momentum of mess into magic. What you've been going through, your traumas are going to be your magic. That's what's going to make you, you guys. I'm telling you this. Card number 5, karmic clearing. We're doing so much karmic clearing, and I know like this 2019 has been a huge year of like a turning point. It's kind of like we've been having all of these events, even just within this week, all of these events to tie down to today, to this now moment of your turning point. This is a pivotal moment of your awakening, of your ascension process that is you're experiencing to create a decision. Are you going to go left or are you going to go right? Which one are you going to choose? You're going to choose the inner heart, or are you going to choose the mind? Which one are you going to use? Which one are you going to merge your divine consciousness with? Are you merging the divine consciousness with the heart space, heart expansion consciousness, or are you just going to stick to that linear ways of thinking, the third dimensional way of thinking? It's up to you. A decision is always needed to be made in this now moment. So this card is definitely wanting to signify with you, guys, drop down back into the heart, drop down into this present moment right now, and make a decision of what you're going to do with this 2020 year, with this 2020 vision, you guys. Card number 15, grounding. Okay, so card number 15, 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 is the number of the lower self. So like the lower, higher self, which is reflecting back to the higher self. So we're coming down, and really before we start to ascend, we go through this awakening process. So there's a difference to me. I personally think there's a difference between an awakening and an ascension. So before we can ascend our soul, we have to go through an awakening where we have been asleep. If we're asleep, there's so much that we need to remember before we can ascend. So this is definitely signifying finding your inner self, finding the inner roots, and detoxing. A big, huge part of the awakening is detoxification. We cannot fill up our energy and transmute into light if we are not detox. We have to move around this energy before it can elevate, before it can get higher. And you guys, we have the ability to do this. I'm telling you, like, how do I know this information? This is all just downloads coming through. I am just a physical vessel for higher intelligence and higher information that needs to be sent out. Trust me, I have no idea what you guys are going through in this life. I have no idea who is watching this, but I do know that my words are of truth and they are downloads because I am doing my work. I am trying to become the best version of myself that I can be to help others. And I really hope you guys understand that whatever rat race you're in and whatever 9 to 5 or linear mindset you're in, I really hope you guys can be aware of the fact there's understanding, overstanding, just even awareness. Just being aware in your consciousness that we are not here just to work from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. every day, Monday through Friday. Really go within and realize, besides Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, what is this soul, what is this body meant to do here? What is this one person in 9 billion supposed to make a difference in this earth? Because I'm going to tell you right now, you guys, there's a huge wait list to get on earth to be doing this type of work that we're doing, because we're going through such a transition. We are going through a shift into the golden age. We are days away from 2020. 2020 vision, clear vision, perfect vision. You guys, this is giving me chills right now. We are in the masses of a pivotal switch in society right now that has never happened in our lives, our parents' lives, our grandparents' lives, our great-grandparents' lives yet. This is a whole new age. So this is important work to be doing. If you are alive, if you are listening to this, really, I advise you I highly suggest you just go dive deep within and see, like, what am I doing? Am I living my purpose? Am I living to help others? Am I serving myself? Am I serving humanity? Because when you serve yourself, you serve humanity. So when you really serve yourself and you really start to go in, you have to think from micro to macro. If I'm loving myself, I am loving all, because we are all connected. And that's something that as you awaken and as you ascend, you will start to realize that sentence. We are all one. A very complex idea and to be aware of, but it is so true. We are one. 1414. 1414, right when I said that. How beautiful. Whew, you guys, I am on fire right now. So I'm just going to pull from my Sacred Destiny deck, because another thing too with this whole new shift, you guys, many people are relocating. I have relocated. I'm not even in the same state anymore. I'm not even the West Coast anymore. And sometimes it's not just about the move, the relocation. It could be just everything. Your relationships change. Your job changes. Just you physically change. You just wake up and I'm like, who the hell am I? Who is this person? Like, I'm just a different person, and that's okay. I'm here to tell you that that's okay. We all go through it. Anyone going through the evolution of the soul, which our genetic makeup is meant to evolve, you guys. Our genetic blueprint as a human being, we are meant to evolve. So it's time. Oh man. I love sometimes not going live. I just can just flow if I'm just like, it's just boom, boom, boom. I'm not worried about who's joining or comments. And because sometimes I have to like take out the download section and then see what every people are saying and saying hi to people and stuff like that. But no, I like this. I needed to just be by myself with this one. Okay, so definite leadership for sure. So if you are reading, this is kind of like my last reading where I pulled like, this is the card of this is the pool of the entire reading, you guys, is this leadership. So I'll let you guys look at that. But with 2020 coming up, if you are watching this, you are complete total starseed. If you've made it this far in this video, you are total complete starseed. And it's time to start owning your power. You guys, who fucking cares what everyone or anyone thinks of you? Even yourself. It doesn't matter what you think of your physical vessel or your traits or whatever. It's time to start living from the divine. Then your face starts to get all brighter. You get no wrinkles, and then you just look all fancy and good than before. And trust me, 2 years ago, I didn't look as good as I did now. I am complete bright in my face. You can see the light. You can see the clarity in my eyes. You guys. This is it. It's time to evolve. Let's step up and be the leaders for what we truly are meant to be. Everyone has a specific purpose. Everyone is different. That's why no one has the same DNA as us. If no one has the same DNA makeup as us, the same blueprint as us, dude, we have our unique message to send to people. We have our unique service to offer to people. Do it. By starting off as just doing card readings or starting off as just doing healings or whatever, you are going to find your path through all of these different turns, because no matter what path you take, it's always going to one thing, back home. It's always back to one direction, whether you make a left turn or a right turn in 3.4 miles or in 5.6 miles. Your destination is always going to lead you to one place, you guys. Let's rise in our leadership. And really, the way that we do this is just really owning and feeling in our hearts that we are able, we are capable. And I just want to share with you guys and tell you, you are so capable of anything in this world. The abundance is within all of us. There's enough money, there's enough desire to go around for everyone to be fully fulfilled and more. Just remember that. Card, stand still. So for some of us who are not awakening, and this doesn't go out to anyone who's watching this, but just be aware of the standstill, of the kind of separation, the segregation between paradigms. There's going to be a major standstill, and I want you guys to not get confused of one, but know that there is a separation. There is the evolution paradigm, the evolutional paradigm, and then there's the standstill paradigm, the stagnant, that doesn't move. Energy is constantly moving, you guys. Just be aware of the standstill in your friends, your family, your parents, your coworkers, everyone around you as a standstill. But that's because it's supposed to make you realize you are an anchor of light to everyone around. Know this. You are this pillar where everything around you is on a standstill because you are just always in motion all the time. So live, you are live. The opposite, if you flip the word L-I-V-E, it is evil. So what are you? Are you live or are you backwards? I love that. Are you live? Are you evolving? Or are you backwards? Are you E-V-I-L or are you L-I-V-E? You tell me. That's all on you. That's always a decision to be made in the now. Always. Last card, happiness. Dude, this is so 2020. Rainbows, shits and giggles and rainbows and butterflies and dolphins, y'all. This is it. Once you start your evolutional process, this is it. This is when you're beginning to realize this new earth. This is the new earth. This is the fifth dimension. This is where our soul connections are coming back. And we are just like all back as a family reunion. And we just having fun. And we just shitting out unicorn poop and it smells like roses and candy corns. And you guys, I'm telling you, this is it. This is the goal. And this is just something to signify that soul is just wanting you to be like, you guys are almost there. Like most of you guys, some of you guys are already living in this fifth dimensional frequency. And what I'm here is to help you guys who are not. And same with me, I am transitioning into higher frequency, into my paradigm, my heaven on earth. And by me doing that shift, I'm able to help people as I am progressing on my own. So that was a lot. Whoa. I'm just gonna pull one last card from the Divine Feminine because I just want to leave it at that. Like, who or what exactly do we need to hear from which Divine Feminine of us as a collective? Like, who do we need to call on, or what answer, what message do we need to hear from this beautiful Divine Goddess? Let's see. Oops, I think it's this one. Of course, which she's been coming in so strong in my healing sessions lately. Mary Magdalene, the apostle to the apostles. I am the bridge between heaven and earth. I am fully human and fully divine. Oh my gosh, this could not be any more accurate. What was I telling you this whole reading is about? You are the divine and you are the vessel. And it's all about what we've been talking about right here. The first reading is co-creating our higher self and our physical vessel. And what does Mary Magdalene say? I am the bridge between heaven and earth. I am fully human and fully divine. Amen, sister. I am fully human and I am fully divine. Sometimes I say I'm an alien in a human suit, but honestly, this is so true. I am human, I'm fully human, and I am fully divine. And you can be both. And it's about co-creating that to activate the light and to service, to just give out what our divine service, our unique service is for Earth, for humanity to wake up. So I love you guys and thank you so much for your time, your 22 minutes with me. But this was such an important message on this winter solstice. Is it winter solstice? Yes, 12/20/21 or solar eclipse or maybe both, whatever. But it's just important. And that's all I know is I'm not into all of this. Sometimes I have to take myself out from all of this different social media because there's a lot of things that can get misconstrued. But I just totally know, just download that this is a very important, potent day for December, for 2019, for the entire decade, you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and just know you are fully human and fully divine. Have a beautiful day. Also, I forgot to mention to you guys that until January 1st, until the end of the year, I'm doing a special sale of $11 for a 5-card spread, and it's 30 minutes via Zoom. Or if you'd like, I can just send them to you via Instagram DM if you don't want to do the FaceTime chat. Totally up to you. And also, I'm doing a 30-minute healing session for $33, which is insane because I never do that, but this is my gift to you. So if you are feeling the call, I would love to connect with you guys. Happy holidays.